Hi everyone, it's Jody from An Eye for Beauty, and today is Sunday, June 13th, 2021. And this message is for the week of June 13th, or whenever you're hearing this message. And I know I say that, but truly, lately, the messages that are coming in each week are probably more so for the actual week that we're reading than for any other time. So I'm going to pull 3 cards right now, and I'd like you to decide if you want to go with card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. Remember, if you're watching YouTube, to like, to subscribe if you like what you're hearing. Always, of course, liking on Facebook and Instagram as well, because the more that you do that, the more people can actually be hearing the message. So we're going to start today with card number 1. And card number 1 is saying, trust your vibes. So the question is coming in, are you listening to your inner guide? Are you listening to your intuition? When things come up inside your mind, or you have a feeling, or you have a thought, or you maybe hear something in your head, do you trust it? If you are we are definitely starting to see in our lives more truths being revealed. Maybe if a truth is being revealed, think back. Is it something that you had already thought? And then you're receiving validation because now you're hearing it and you're like, wow, I really was right. Signs are coming up more and more from God, sending signs down to us so that we can believe and trust that what is coming up is accurate for us, for our highest good. So if card number 1 is the card that you chose, I want you to really think about what's going on in your life right now and ask yourself, are you trusting yourself? If you don't trust yourself, how can you trust anybody else? You have to start with yourself first. And trusting yourself is crucial in this growth and path that we're on this earth. So I hope that you can tune in, if you're not, maybe quiet your minds when you feel like it's racing. And know that when you do that work, a little bit goes a long way. And take 10 minutes a day, 5 minutes a day, just to quiet your mind, just to tune into yourself, tune into your thoughts, tune into your feelings. And as you do it daily and consistently, what you discover is that your vibes, what you're feeling, are accurate. So if you chose this card, know that, and continue on the journey with the knowing that you actually do know what is best for you. That's card number 1. Card number 2 is Archangel Raziel, and he's coming through today and he's saying, spiritual gifts. So, first of all, you have gifts. We all have gifts. We all have the ability to see, third eye, to hear, clairaudient, to know, cognizant. To know comes in the head. It's just thoughts that are just there. And clairsentient, which is feeling. I have a gut feeling. So the first card that comes up is trust your vibes. And when you're in the process of awakening and expanding and trusting your intuition, trusting the clairvoyance, which comes from the third eye, you have to keep having these situations come up in your life so that you can see, as you keep going through these processes, that your intuition is accurate. And then as you continue to go through this process, you realize that, wow, you really are right in what you feel and what you hear and what you see or in what you know. And now the next card that's coming up is Archangel Raziel, who's the archangel that helps us with expanding and really stepping into our power and using our gifts. And anyone that is on this earth right now that is awake, that is aware, that is an earth angel, that is an empath. What is an earth angel? It's an angel on the earth. We are angels on the earth when we are helping and serving others. not when we're helping and serving ourselves. So just remember that. So in all of these cases, you have spiritual gifts that you're starting to see more results from, that you're starting to acknowledge, that you're starting to feel validation from, that you're starting to trust. And this Archangel Raziel is saying, I'm coming in and I want to help you further advance your gifts. So give him permission, call upon him. The card says, thank you, Archangel Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and my talents. Now, it's not only your spiritual gifts. Maybe you're an artist and you want to get back into drawing. Maybe you're a writer and you want to write a children's book, or you want to write a storybook. I don't know. This is what I'm hearing, whoever's listening to this. Whatever it is, this Archangel wants to help you to get more creative and to truly stand in your power. Start to notice your gifts unfold more and more. Take one small step. The step could be just simply that quieting of the mind, going within for 5 or 10 minutes, tuning in to yourself. Because as you do that daily, you give yourself that opportunity for the gifts to expand, for the junk or the clutter to fall away, the thoughts that are not necessary, that are taking up space, that are not serving you, so that the good, the creative, the new can come in and make space. You are human. Every single human being, myself included, has to walk this path and has to go through this process of clearing the clutter. And as a human, fears are going to rise up, and you're going to have things that take up space in the mind. But as with anything, it's a process, and it's something that is, in order for you to master it, to have self-mastery, it's something that you have to work through daily. Think about someone that's a bodybuilder. They have to work out daily or lift weights or whatever it is that they do to get themselves to that point. It's not a thought and then it happens. It's something that you do every single day in order to advance yourself, in order to expand yourself, in order to grow. The same goes for your spiritual gifts. So if you're listening to this message today, first of all, you're being called upon during this week to start really noticing. But secondly, if you chose card number 2, you are really someone that needs to work on expanding their gifts. God is calling upon you because we need more light workers on this earth, like-minded individuals spreading the light at this time, because the darkness is continuing to be revealed. It's heavy, it's intense, and it is sometimes overwhelming for people. So if you can tap into your gifts, first of all, if you're someone that's getting overwhelmed, it can help you. But then once you learn and master that for yourself, that is how you can help others as well. So that's our card number 2. Give Archangel Raziel permission to help. And then Archangel Zadkiel is coming in again. He keeps coming up in the cards, and he is saying, we are going through a transformation. And he came up the other day during our solar eclipse reading. He came up before that. I had done a reading. I forgot what it was about. I don't remember. I think the full Mercury retrograde. He came up through that. Transformation came up twice in the solar energy reading. He keeps coming up. Call upon Archangel Zadkiel. He is the teacher, and there is a card in another deck that says teaching and learning. And so what it is he's saying, once you experience this process, once you learn it, you're able to teach others. Once you learn it, you're able to teach others. Self-mastery. If we look at these cards going across, if you're listening to my messages, it's because you're someone that wants to grow in a spiritual path. So, your first card says, trust your vibes. Your second card says, your spiritual gifts are expanding. Your third card says, now you're transforming. We're all transforming in a way, but in this reading, you are going to be growing on the spiritual path. That's amazing. So call upon Archangel Raziel and Zadkiel in order to support you. Call upon Archangel Michael always first. Call upon God first. Then call upon Archangel Michael and ask Archangel Michael to give you the strength, the courage, and the protection. That is key when you are working on being a light worker. It is key to keep yourself protected. And in another video, I'm going to share exactly what you need to do to call upon Archangel Michael, because we really need to put on the armor now. We really need to put on the protection for so many reasons. And it is important and crucial for you to keep your boundaries strong, for you to keep your protection on, in order to walk through this earth right now, especially as an empath and a light worker. So I hope that this message serves you today, and I'm not done yet because I'm hearing to pull another card. So let's just pull one more before we complete this message and see what the finale card is going to say to us. Archangel Sandalphon, and he's saying the miracle of prayer right now is crucial. 3 archangels, and if you listen to my last message, what did I say? In a card deck of 44 cards, we really got archangels, and there's not a lot of archangels in this deck because the archangels are coming in so strong right now. I am working on an archangel workshop which will teach you each and every archangel that I've been working with. There might be more, but the ones that I've been working with, I want to share with you so that you know who to call for what and for when. If it's something that you're interested in, reach out to me, because I'm ready to teach it, and I hope that you're ready to learn it. Archangel Sandalphon is the archangel that wants to help you. Remember that prayer is crucial right now, not worry. Anytime a worry comes in, transfer it into a prayer. Pray to Archangel Sandalphon to help you to pray if you're having a hard time with that. But it is really important now, more than ever, to call upon God and the archangels, the angelic realm, to help us walk the path on this earth right now, because it can be very difficult at this time with all of the energies. Don't get caught up in that. Don't dwell in it. Detach from it. It's there and we know it, but we can do this. We've got this. We're going to get through it. I hope that this message served you today, and I wish you a great week. Bye-bye.